Hey, future business leaders, ever felt like life's handed out a treasure map, but you accidentally miss it? Well, today is your lucky day as we unravel the mysteries of a life-changing book. I am about to show you the best lessons from The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Agreement 1. Be impeccable with your word. All right, let's dive into the first agreement. It's a game changer. Be impeccable with your word. Might seem like a rule about honesty, but it's more profound. Picture your words as the building blocks of your reality, like casting spells that shape not only your world but others. It's not just telling the truth. It's using words with integrity, kindness, and purpose. Think about those moments when you wished you could take back something said in the heat of the moment. That's the power of words. Being impeccable means thinking before speaking, choosing uplifting and positive words. Importantly, it starts with your inner dialogue. Treat your self-talk as constant affirmation. Speak to yourself with love and encouragement. This matters because your chosen words not only affect your mindset, but also the energy you bring to every interaction. Challenge yourself to be aware of your words, spoken and unspoken. Strive for impeccability and notice how it transforms not just your communication, but your entire experience of the world. Hear this story. A loving woman, wanting quiet time, unintentionally hears her happy daughter singing loudly. In a brief moment, the woman lost control and shouted at her daughter, "You have a stupid voice, shut up!" The daughter believed her mother's words, thinking her voice was ugly and bothersome. She stopped singing for a long time and found it hard to talk to people. This story illustrates how words can control us. Every time you tell yourself you're not good enough, you're making an agreement. That's why the first agreement is not to use words against yourself. Agreement 2. Don't take anything personally. Moving on to the second agreement, this one's a gem. Imagine if you had a shield that could deflect negativity and protect your inner peace. Well, consider this agreement your shield. People are walking bundles of experiences, emotions, and perceptions. Most of the time, the way they act or speak has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Don't take anything personally is like having a superpower, the power to detach from the opinions and actions of others. Remember that whatever someone else does or says is a reflection of them, not you. While it's easier said than done, imagine the freedom of not feeling weighed down by criticism. It's liberating. When you don't take things personally, you can navigate life's highs and lows with greater ease. To avoid taking things personally, understand yourself. When you know who you are, you don't rely on others for validation, making their comments less impactful. Recognize that everyone sees the world differently, including you. Imagine someone says your words are hurtful. It's not your words causing pain. It's their own wounds from past agreements. Similarly, when you get mad at what someone says, it's about your own fear. It's crucial to address these emotions. Agreement 3. Don't make assumptions. How many times have assumptions led us down a twisted path, causing unnecessary confusion and misunderstandings? Well, this agreement is like a compass guiding us through the maze of assumptions. Assumptions are silent storytellers in our minds, narratives we create without the full picture. The danger lies in believing these stories without verifying their accuracy. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. You're bound to create an incomplete picture. The essence of this agreement is simple. Communicate clearly. Instead of assuming, gather the courage to ask questions and express what you truly want. How many relationships have suffered because of unspoken assumptions? Probably more than we'd like to admit. Consider this agreement a bridge between minds. Clear communication prevents misunderstandings and promotes openness and understanding. Embrace the unknown with curiosity instead of jumping to conclusions. Challenge for this agreement. Resist the urge to assume. Pause, choose clarity over assumption. Ask needed questions and see how uncertainty clears for a more authentic connection. Agreement 4. Always do your best. Do your parents ever tell you to do your best when you were little? It turns out to be a very wise advice. Doing your best depends on the situation, and as long as you give your all, there's no need to blame or judge yourself. Your best varies from day to day, sometimes stellar and other times not as great. Just consider how different you are in the morning when you're full of energy, compared to late at night when you're exhausted after a long day. Strive for your best without pushing beyond, as exceeding your capacity leads to exhaustion. Going beyond may delay goals, but it's better than doing less. which invites self-judgment and frustration. The magic happens when you align your actions with your intentions, pouring your energy into each task. Imagine a painter creating a masterpiece or an athlete pushing their limits. That's the spirit of doing your best. Doing your best means embracing the challenges and successes, knowing that each step contributes to your personal journey. It's about cultivating resilience, learning from experiences, and always striving to be the best version of yourself. Now for the conclusion, from the moment we're born, society influences us, limiting our ability to find our true selves. Yet we can break free by replacing these ingrained norms with the 4 agreements for liberation. Many people live by numerous agreements. Challenge yourself by breaking one. For instance, if you believe you can't sing, sing confidently and envision applause. Through this process, you can dismantle old agreements, replacing them with liberating new ones. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found value in this content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insightful videos, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Thanks for listening.